the 9th BRICS Parliamentary Forum, which is currently being hosted by the South African Parliament under the theme Harnessing Multilateralism and Parliamentary Diplomacy to Deepen BRICS and Africa Partnership for Accelerated Implementation of the Africa Free Trade Agreement.
We appreciate the friendly relation among the BRICS member countries, which are based on the spirit of mutual respect and the understanding, sovereign equality, solidarity, openness, inclusiveness, strengthened collaboration, and consensus.
So we need to start there. We need to build consensus around what the key issues are, how we want to transform our global peace and security architectures, and how we want to create greater peace and security. What BRICS has been calling for is essentially the implementation of the principles, the norms that are constitutive of the United Nations, for countries to adhere to that.
That industrial expansion and development must be pursued by African countries to ensure that the Africa Continental Free Trade Area does not merely serve as a conduit for the free trade of imported goods through African trade corridors, but African countries have goods to trade with BRIC partners and most certainly within themselves.
From 2015 to date, the BRICS Parliamentary Forum has identified many issues which require continuous discussion, refinement, and programmatic plans of action.
We should be building partnerships around BRICS countries towards a fair transition. Not just a just, but towards a fair transition that is anchored on social and economical factors.
I think BRICS will be a very important economic catalyst going forward to strengthen what the South is about, what the South wants to achieve, and how the South relates with the North. It will not be easy going forward to just brush aside countries within the South.
It's a message that incentivizes all the countries, especially for you that received us from African countries.
The BRICS countries is one approach that presents a vision for transforming the global order, which aligns with what was the vision of the United Nations.
Social protection in terms of what about the job losses?
Very important.
What about the unemployment? And these are the existing problems.
You will recall that this has long been in the making.
Indeed.
And for our shores to be a place where this was finally sealed as a blanket of cooperation by all partners is remarkable.
But it's sessions like these where we do want to learn from our peers in the BRICS to figure out what is working. My presentation today was to share some of the insights that I've learned from India, learned from China, about how we try and navigate this path.
I can assure you that all members of parliament who are part of the IPU, the interest is to make sure that the two parliaments talk.
Climate change is already having a significant impact, and there is a need to discuss loss and damage as part of the discussions at the upcoming conferences of parties.
I also would like to emphasize that when chairing the BRICS community, we are going to interact very constructively with all the partners in order to boost the role and authority of BRICS.
So this demonstration of its attraction is in the number of countries that have recently been accepted and those that are waiting in the wings.
To take the global and the earth, and it is full responsibility, mutual responsibility, which is upon all the North and South countries. And also,
India's bilateral trade with Africa has already reached $98 billion in 2022-23. India's cumulative investment in Africa stands at $75 billion from 1996 to 2022.
The NPC of China would like to work together with BRICS countries to uphold the principle of community with a shared future for mankind, strengthen our exchanges, cooperate.
The membership of the Islamic Republic of Iran in BRICS is considered another important achievement in this field and can be another solid step in advancing and strengthening multilateralism for the Islamic Republic of Iran.
We have finally signed the MOU of this BRICS Parliamentary Forum. Thank you very much.
There you have it. That was the conclusion of the 9th BRICS Parliamentary Forum, which was held under the theme Harnessing Multilateralism and Parliamentary Diplomacy to Deepen BRICS and Africa Partnership for Accelerated Implementation of the Africa Free Trade Agreement.